Hello guitars, music and fun family, I hope you're okay. Today we meet again for a new guitar day. Yes indeed, my friends, I went for a T-shaped guitar, a Telecaster shaped guitar. I tried the Fender Squier Bullet, the Fender Affinity Squier Telecaster. I tried the Fender Custom 60s Telecaster. I tried the Fender Player made in Mexico, maple neck. I tried the Tokai Breezy Sounds, and I tried the great Larry Carlton Sire T7. That later guitar was really good, but I bought none of them. Why? Because almost all of them, the neck was too thick for me. I'm used to wiggle small things with my hands, and I really didn't felt comfortable playing those guitars. But the Sire almost made it in my home, in my house, in my collection, because it was really top spec guitar, but I knew that I couldn't get with the neck thickness. So now I pulled the trigger for a Harley Benton T-shaped guitar, the HB TE-62CC SP. I chose this guitar because I wanted a special, a funny, a funky color guitar. I'm kind of tired of black and white or three-tone sunburst. It's a shell pink guitar. I wanted first a burgundy mist guitars, but they were too much expensive. Purple sparkle guitar, they were double the price at the Fender custom shop. What kept me from buying the previous guitars I mentioned was also the fretboard radius at 9.5 inches, and it was way too round for me, comfortable for the chords, but difficult for me to bend. So the guitar I chose has 12-inch fingerboard radius, like on Gibson Les Pauls, and thin D shape. Let me see, modern D neck profile. So we're gonna witness together if the neck will fit my playing. So let's unbox this guitar. Let me get rid of my hairs. My hair or my hairs? I don't know. Quick, chop, chop, chop. Yes. It's live movie. I'm measuring myself. The package is fairly light. I need some tape. And this guitar is only 148 euros. Okay, so regarding the price, it's all a bargain for me. I'll explain you why. Because I began to search on internet for solely only Telecaster body shape, and the lowest price I found and used was 180 euros. The body only and not pre-drilled. starting from there, it's only a bonus. So now, blah, 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 blah. I've talked enough. Let's watch this. It comes with a jack that I will never use. I always directly throw those kind of jacks. I get rid of them through the trash. They are bad, cheap jacks. Nice touch for the truss rod key adjustment. It comes in this simile leather thing, kind of cool. Truss rod, and I think this one, the little one, is for the knobs and maybe the bridge, intonation, etc. It comes packaged like this to protect the neck, protect the headstock, and protect the lower body and the lower strap lock. Sometimes in chipping, when the guitar is like this, when it hits, bam, the floor, the strap lock can destroy the guitar. So, shell pink, it's a new thing for me. I'm always used to serious guitars. I'm mainly a metalhead. My favorite music is death metal. So it's good sometimes to have some fun. Really well packed. Paper, switch selector protection. Ta-da! Wait a second. Don't rush. I'll read you the specs while showing you the guitar, but mainly testing it. Let me put him back. The color is shell pink. I was afraid that it wouldn't be shell pink, but real pink. I don't like really toy pink. It's shell pink with mint pink guard. Plastic. Up. Not ASMR. I'm only... So, let me inspect this guitar real quick. So, one good news. The neck is exactly what I wanted. A modern D. Great first news. Then, the bridge. No, it doesn't feel sharp, but I'm gonna get used to this. It's not sharp because it's not double bound like on customs. It's slightly rounded. That's why I chose a non-double bound, because I know with double bound is the guitar edges are sharper. So I guess I learned to play it the old way. I'll continue to inspect the guitar. I noticed one thing already, but it's very small. Okay, for this price I cannot really complain, but I do it. So my main concern is about a really tiny ding on the 16th and 17th fret. Can I feel it with my hand? On the 16th, I can feel it with my fretting hand. On the 17th, it's okay. The fretboard is not very clean. It got some dirt. The frets, if you want to check if the frets have some fret sprouts, which mean the fret getting out of the fretboard, you test it like this. From down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay? It's not to be confused with the fret's sharpness, because the frets, when you can feel it this way and it's not very comfortable, this means that the fret needs fret dressing. You can do this with this tool. It's not cheap, but you can round off the frets like this, up, 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 and then you can turn, basically you can turn any cheap guitars, inexpensive guitars, in a custom worn-in custom guitar. The fretboard edge is slightly rounded, slightly, very slightly, but it's not a 90 degrees angle, so it's cool. For this, some people use a screwdriver, press like this on the frets, on the fretboard limits to round it off. Some use razors and scrape some wood and sand the fretboard to make it round. I think I'll stick with my screwdriver pressing, or I will see. For the nut, it's quite sharp here. Here it's good, here it's sharp. I will file it too, and of course I will use my big band nut sauce. Always keep your nuts hydrated and clean. I will see with time if it needs some upgrades or not. If you want to see the upgrades I will do, don't hesitate to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and this way you will be informed, and you will support me. You can also like this video. It's the only way to support me. I've got nothing to sell. This guitar I bought with my own money, and I share my experience with you. I've got nothing to sell you. The only way you can support me back, if you want, is to like, subscribe, share, comment, hit the notification bell, etc., etc. Let me tune this. Let me tune this real quick. It's time for a time lapse. Now it's tuned. Let's check the unplugged sound. Where is my mic? Oh, it's here. The guitar is very, very resonant. Resonant, loud. The neck feels so smooth. I'm really, it's a very, very good surprise. Very good. The action needs some adjustment. The intonation. Let's check the intonation right out of the box. Yes. Slightly sharp. Slightly sharp. Okay. 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 So there are two strings that need to be intonated, but the action is quite high. Let's check the truss rod. Oh yes, the neck is bowed. Okay, I need to tighten it. The strings are quite far. On 12 frets? Yes, it's 140 millimeters. For me, it's quite high. I'm a metal dude and I mainly play on low action guitars. But it's good to have a different guitar, to have new flavors, to have new sounds. It's the only guitar I have that has single coil pickups. There are passive humbuckers, Seymour Duncan hot rails. On the Explorer, it's Seymour Duncan active blackout. There it's Fishman Fluence Keith Merrow signature. Yes. Oh, there's a tool mark here on the upper neck. Maybe I'll do a close-up shot. There's a tooling mark. Neck pocket is not perfect. There's a little gap here. On the very bottom of the neck and the fingerboard, there's a strange line. I don't know what it is. Some specs. So Harley Benton TE-62CC shell pink from the Deluxe series, poplar body, bolt-on vintage maple neck with rosacea skunk stripe. Rosacea replace obviously the rosewood. Vintage caramel maple fingerboard. I don't know why they don't say roasted. It doesn't smell like my roasted flame Strat, which each time I smell it, I'm in heaven. It smells real good, so maybe it's just quite roasted or tint, I don't know. dual action truss rod, standard Fender scale length, fretboard radius, as I said, 12-ish inches, nut width 52 millimeters, okay, 21 frets. I would have preferred 22 frets, but if the frets worn out real quick, I won't bother. I'll just buy a stainless steel neck from Warmoth. I'll buy a custom neck from them with stainless steel. One volume, one tone control. Oh, they don't feel really good. The knobs don't feel really good. They are very tight, not smooth at all. Three-way switch, okay. I don't like the switch placement on Telecasters, because when you want to go from bridge to the neck, you have to use your pinky to get in between the volume knob to go to the neck. But I know there are some control plates, custom control plates with the three-way selector placed far from the volume knob, okay? And maybe I'll buy a custom control plate with a three-way toggle switch, like on Gibson, Les Paul, etc. So, single layer mint green pickguard. I like this pickguard very much. I think it makes the guitar look less toy-ish. If it were like Arctic white, Olympic white, the guitar would have felt like a toy visually. Maybe I'll change also the pickguard to a golden aluminum anodized pickguard. Then we've got Kluson style tuners, so no name tuners, okay. Deluxe hardware, so no name hardware. Maybe I'll upgrade the bridge for a Wilkinson one with brass saddles and compensated adjustment to get a better and easier intonation. And it's not on the specs sheet, but it's string through. It's not top loaded, okay? It says it comes with Dadario. It's my favorite strings brand. I can recognize the colors, but the strings are rusty. I'll do the test as is, with no action, no strings change, as is, as you will get it if you're interested or not. Oh, and I don't really like those kind of string trees, retainers. I think I will put rollers one or Graphtec ones. I don't know yet. The headstock, I kind of like it. I don't like the headstock shape on the Stratocaster guitar, but on the Telecaster one, I like it. It's quite good. Not as pointy as a kind of eagle beak. It's rounded. I like it. While tuning the guitar, the tuners are good. Does it stay in tune while I blah 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 spoke? Yes. It's very playable. They are not sharp, but it can be smoother and more comfortable, okay? So I'll show you the guitar. So as I was making the sound balance for the demo, it went out of tune, the G string, slightly, that's all. These are really low output pickups, and these are not mentioned on the specs sheet, but I think it's medium jumbo frets. I'm a total Telecaster noob, so if you've got any pickup suggestions to make, please put them down below in the comments section. All help would be appreciated, greatly appreciated. What else? The action is horrible. It's very hard to play. I can't wait to lower the action, straighten up the neck. Apart from that, it's a real good guitar. It's really a very good mod platform. Let's start with bridge pickup clean. The chords, open chords reference. Middle. The sustain is quite good. Neck. The twangy twang. Yeehaw, I'm a cowboy from hell. Volume knob test. To say the truth, the guitar is so loud that even when the volume is at 0, it makes no difference with my monitoring because the guitar is very loud. Tone test. So far, so good. Let's try some woman tone. The frets need some polish, some polishing. I'll do it. You can also do it by playing it. So, no woman tone, no woman, no cry tone. It's not a Gibson Les Paul with a tone at 0 on the neck pickup. It's too bright. So, some funky things. Very, very bright, and it cuts through the mix. It's quite trebly. I also wanted to mention that there are no scratches noise on the knobs, so it's a very good point. Hats off. Sorry. I much prefer both pickup for funky things. I remind you, the guitar is quite hard to play. It's not that hard. It's not hard. I'm not used to this action. Neck. I'm very pleased with the neck shape. I'm really, really happy that I bought this guitar. It's very comfortable. It's the neck shape I'm used to play. Very happy. Ah, already out of tune. After 2 or 3 bends, let me tune it again. The strings are not stretched, and I think the nut and the string retainers are not good. For you, reggae man, Rasta! So overall, on the clean channel, the clean tone, the high end is very sharp. I'm not used to it, but it's good to have this kind of sound in my arsenal. I need to get used to this guitar. I need to lower the action. These kind of things. Now let's try some crunchy tones. I'm not used to crunch tones. I've got only active and passive humbuckers. They are not made for crunch tone. They are really high output. Each time I try a crunch tone, it don't sound good to me. So let's try this one. By the way, I'm using Stivity's Amped free plugin, so you can get it for free. I won't add a pre-production equalization, etc. So you hear what you get through this free plugin. There are better plugin, but I chose to make this demo with a free plugin. So some crunchy tones. Yes, I like it. It doesn't sound bad. It doesn't sound cliché like on the humbuckers. They are not even cliché. They are bad on the humbuckers. So it's a very good surprise. Maybe I'm getting old and starting to like dad vibes. Yes, middle pickup. If you're wondering why I'm always shaking my head, it's because I've got very long hair that touches the ground. Not very hygienic. Neck pickup. I don't like rhythm on neck pickup, but let's try lead. The frets need some polishing. I will do it. I feel like easy straddling. Easy straddling vibe. You can witness that I'm not even the slightest as good as him. Yes, favorite for the crunch. So I'm eyeing the Fender original vintage pickup set and the Fender custom 51 Texas special set. That was a mouthful. If you have any suggestions of pickup brands, pickup set, except for Fishman, I don't want Fishman pickups, even the Greg Koch signatures. They are way too expensive. So if you have any ideas, any suggestions, please put them in the comments below. Thank you. And now for fun, some lead gain, high gain tones. First thing we can hear, I remove the noise gate. Put back the noise gate on. It's because there are single pickups. If you don't know, they create a 60 cycle hum, background noise. You can't do anything apart from maybe shielding the routing, what's inside the guitar, to create a Faraday's cage to lower the 60 cycle hum, but you won't suppress it. You can use aluminum or copper, cuivre, brass, I don't know, copper or brass. Can it chug? Voila. It's quite decent, I must say. Is the sound articulate? Yes, we can hear all the strings. Pretty good surprise. Yes, we can hear all the notes. I told you I'm a metalhead. I don't want copyright claims or problem. Both pickups. Neck pickup. Some woman tone, bass. No, still too shiny for woman tone. Sustain. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Listen to the sustain. definitely need to lower the action for the legato playing. I'm hammering too hard. That's what she said. I'm really liking both pickups. So, ladies and gentlemen and non-gender people, that was the first video with this guitar. I'll set it up, I do some setups on it, and I'll do another video for full sound demo in the mix. Thanks for watching. Don't hesitate to blah blah blah, like, subscribe, etc. I joke about it because all the YouTubers say the same thing. You like, subscribe and share, etc. But it really, really means a lot to me. So till next time, support the underground.